So today we're going to talk about how to find a good breeder. But before we get started, I'm Menoka. I'm the owner of MDMT Dog Training, and the wine I'm drinking today is a Cabernet. So let's get into it. How to find a good breeder. Number one, you need to have a list of questions for them, and they should be able to answer those questions. So think about some of the things that you think are important to you, like what is their philosophy? Why do they get into breeding? How many years have they been doing it? When do they stop breeding the mom? When do they start breeding? Just interview them. Have a list of questions for you to ask them, like you're choosing a breeder and not them choosing you. You're choosing them. Now, in return though, they should also be doing some kind of vetting process about you. So you should be filling out some kind of application, and typically a good breeder, you're gonna be put on a wait list. So if there's not some kind of application happening asking you about your lifestyle and your routine and your home, then that's a red flag. So have a list of questions for them and make sure that they have questions for you in return. Number two, how long do they keep the puppies? Do they keep the puppies for 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks? 8 weeks is the most common time for breeders to let go of puppies. I personally think that's way too young to take a puppy from their mom and siblings. So if you can find a breeder that either releases the puppies at 10 or 12 weeks, or at least allows you to ask them if they will, and they will keep them a little longer than what's typical, then that's a really good sign to me that they are a qualified breeder. My next question, how many litters are they having a year? Because you want a breeder that's not just cranking out puppies constantly. You want a breeder that's only having like 2 or 3 litters a year. That again is a good quality breeder. And then also, do they do some kind of training with the puppies to set people up for success? Do they do, hi Annabelle, do they do some kind of potty training, crate training, sensory touch training, or basic manners training? Are they doing anything to set the puppies and the new owners up for success? And then my other question is, can you meet the mom and the dad? Because I think it's really important that you get to meet the mom and the dad of these puppies that you're interested in. You want to see their temperament. You want to see their disposition. You want to be able to make sure it's, again, not a backyard breeder. You want to meet the mom and the dad, and they should be on the premises. Now, before I go over those again, please like, subscribe, and share, or comment. It really helps me so much, and it takes 2 seconds, so I would very much appreciate it if you did that right now. Now, let's go over those again. Number one, have a list of questions, because I want you to interview the breeder, and I want them to be willing to answer any question you throw at them. And in return, they should have questions for you. You should be filling out some application process. Also, how long are they keeping the puppies? Are they keeping the puppies at 8 weeks and then forcing you to take them? I don't love that. If they're releasing the puppies under 8 weeks, huge, gigantic red flag. Run, 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 run. That is not a good breeder. That is not a good breeder. Can you meet the parents? Can you meet the mom and the dad, and are they on the premises? And how many litters are they having? You want to know how many litters. Are they just, again, cranking out puppies? Because that's a terrible sign. Do they do some form of training before you get the puppy? Do they do something to like set you up for success? And again, crate training, house training, sensory training, basic manners, something to that degree. And it's really important, again, that they do it, as many of these things as possible, because there are a lot of backyard breeders out there, and they are doing no one any good. Not the puppies, not you adopting these puppies. It's a terrible industry and super unregulated, but you can do your research and find good breeders by asking some of these questions and doing your due diligence. And there are some fabulous breeders out there, but again, you just have to find them. So I really hope that you have enjoyed these tips. I think they're very good ones to help you find a really good breeder. And happy training, happy drinking, and I will see you guys next time.